Okay. It's been a little while since we've played a session of this.
Sure has been.
Feels like ages. But, real life gets in the way sometimes.
It's been like, what, 2 days?
Yeah, we've missed two sessions, yeah. That's okay. We're after quality here, not quantity. Haven't had the opportunity
I'll show my way
to...
out then.
Haven't had much of an opportunity to put anyone else through their paces. I will say, though... there are a couple of candidates for the fifth party member. If you guys feel you need a fifth party member. But we'll discuss that off stream. Right, okay, so anyone got any news, anything interesting before we start?
I was just going to say, for fifth party members, if they're rich and own a boat, they kind of qualify.
Yeah. If they're rich and willing to give me a boat, they're in. Could have an annual, get together on a boat somewhere.
Yes, play on a yacht somewhere.
Why not? It worked quite well when we played in the dungeon of that pub the other week, which is one of the reasons I was away. Alright, while I'm at it, I'll start the betting.
That's right, we're in the room that looks like a hairy eyeball.
Sort of, yes. Sort of. Do you remember the description for the room?
It's got like a hole in the middle with like vines
growing up
the
out of it, yes. But I've thrown it in chat for you. And it was a lot of fun getting us to this part. Alright, let's see if any viewers have jumped on. 2! That's a big number.
One of them might be me.
One of them will be my iPad. Because that's how I read the chat without having a second monitor.
Yeah, me too.
Trying to think of any other news. Quite a few people today, when I asked, said they'd be interested in playing a Pathfinder 2 game. Which I'm interested in hosting, honestly. But it's a matter of, financing the book, to be honest. It's expensive.
What is it, like $40?
85.
Mamma mia!
I know, right?
It's just some pages, guys. Calm down with that price.
Yeah. So, but no, I looked at it like on Steam thinking, they've added the Australia tax on there. Because it's $84.95. But when I went to fantasygrounds.com and looked at it in US dollars and went to check the price difference, like, converting American to Australian dollars, it's actually slightly cheaper to buy it at 85 than it is to buy it in US.
It's really good. I really like it, honestly.
Yeah, well, I'm keen to read through it and look at hosting a game of it. It's just a matter of, like I said, funds. Maybe someone out there will donate it. Who knows? Alright. I'll share this map with Sophie. I suppose we should do a bit of a recap, shouldn't we? Who wants to do it today? Sebastian.
Oh dear, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's just broad strokes.
Broad strokes, let's say. So Thundergast massacred a town of goblins.
Well,
Yeah, well,
massacre's a strong word.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Thermagast bravely saved
Yes, better,
these-
better.
He crusaded a town of goblins. It's different.
Yes.
It's all about the wording.
Yeah.
He saved the souls of hundreds of evil goblins, sent them straight to his god, and then we went to face the main bad guys in this room, which took a while, I guess. And there was like a small stick Groot thing in a pot next to the throne,
Yep.
and now we're just standing on the lip of this hole, I guess.
Yeah, so there's this big hole in the center. It's like a well, basically. And there's vines growing out of it. And there's a dim violet light shining out of the shaft.
Purple light.
Violet. Can't believe I just said that. Yes, it's purple.
According to my notes, we're looking for an evil tree.
An evil tree, you say?
Gulfiest tree or something like
The
that.
Golthius tree. That is correct. So, essentially, you guys are looking for a couple things. Number one, the Golthius tree. Do you remember why?
So Bradford,
Yeah, and so Bradford. Do you remember why, though, the tree?
the
It
apple,
gives off
the
apples.
perfect apple.
Perfect apple.
It provides a red
Hello, Ren
apple
Temple.
in summer and a white apple in winter, which means death.
It does. The red apple will cure you of damn near anything. The white apple will kill you. Or make you very, very sick at the very least. So, you guys have defeated the goblin that was in here. And his bugbear cronies.
Did we loot them?
I think so. Because when I look... Because you guys looted the chest as well. Remember it was trapped?
I don't remember much, to be honest.
Well, I assure you it was. There were some keys, there was a potion of healing, there was a couple of other potions, there was some scrolls, there was a signet ring. There was bits and pieces. I'm pretty sure we did that. I'm also pretty sure we did XP as well.
We're level 2 now, correct?
You are, indeed.
I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry, so you might as well just give us the XP now.
Here, have it all again. No, I'm very sure that we did.
Right.
Almost.
Alright, so there was no rest being taken. Sebastian's carrying a torch. Sophie's got mage armor on. Urky's in the group, the little gnome. We've got Franz, who was raging.
Yeah, that would have dropped if everything died.
Yeah, I'll take that off. And Thormagast has no effects. Great. So, you guys have not yet found the Golthius tree. And you have not yet found Sir Bradford. Or his fabled sword. Does anyone remember about the sword?
Yeah, it's magical.
Shatter spike.
Shadow Spike.
And we
Yes.
want it for some reason.
Well, it's a magical sword. Who wouldn't want it?
Mm.
I want a
But I
magical
want-
sword.
Was this guy a bad guy?
He's a hero.
Who knows? He's an adventurer. That's all you know.
So we've heard of an adventure of a magical sword, and we've come to take the sword off him.
Well, no, we're here to
Necessarily.
rescue him. Him and his party have been missing. We're here to save them and steal their glory. But they're, for us, but we'll save them in the process. It'll be rightful glory.
Okay,
Repurpose their glory.
this is
I love it. Okay.
Crusade the glory.
Yeah, that works.
this is Yuri asking, not Franz. Franz doesn't care.
So, out of character, yep. Ask. Did you have a question, Yuri?
No. That was my question.
Oh,
I'm
right.
good.
Okay, I got you now. Alright, so is everyone good to go?
Yeah.
That's 1 out of 4.
Yeah?
2.
Affirmative.
3, 4. That's 4 voices. That's all I needed. What do you guys want to do now?
Well, we should probably look for some more doors, yeah?
Can I go around pulling on each of the torches like a lever?
Yes, you certainly can, and no secret doors open. None of them move like a lever.
Can I dip my hand in the water?
There is no water. It's a hole in the ground.
Oh! How deep down does it go?
Did you not read what I put in the text chat?
I'm reading it now.
This was the that was the what's it called? Description of the room last game. So a circular shaft pierces the floor of this 40-foot diameter dome chamber. Dim purple light shines out of the shaft, revealing sickly white and grey vines that coat the walls of the shaft. The light is supplemented by 4 lit wall torches set equidistant around the periphery of the chamber. A crudely fashioned stone throne sits against the curve of the northwestern wall. A large iron chest serves as the throne's footstool. A sapling grows in a wide stone pot next to that throne. Now that sapling is destroyed, of course, because it came to life and attacked you all.
That description still doesn't answer the question, how far down does the shaft go?
Well, that's a good question.
Can we see the bottom?
You actually can. It looks like just dirt, but with bits of fungus and whatnot growing in there.
But how far down?
Pretty far. Enough that if you were to fall down it, you would not be very happy. Roll a intelligence check for me.
That's my strong suit.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nice. You estimate that's probably about 20 hogsheads? No.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You think it's over 50 feet?
Okay.
Thormagus bravely goes over to the vines and pulls on them, testing their strength and assessing them for climbability.
I say to Filmagas, be careful, as that's roughly 20 hogsheads deep.
20 hogshead? He gives you a confused look.
Yeah, hogsheads.
Yeah.
And I mime with my hands how big a hogshead is.
And so, sorry to answer, Ivan. No, it's just my wizard's hat. It hides my headphones ever so slightly. When I get my new cloak made, I'll wear that as well. Anyhow, all right. So the vines feel relatively sturdy. With it'd take a fair bit of effort to climb down there, but you certainly could.
50 feet, you said?
That's what you reckon, yeah.
Is there anything solid around here I can tie a rope to?
The throne, maybe.
Alright, can I attempt to tie a rope to the throne?
You certainly can.
It's really obvious that he's doing this, right?
Sorry, what? That he's tying the rope.
Franz is not subtle.
I'm sure he's not like tiptoeing around, sneaking. I'll unlock the tokens there, Sophie.
Sophie will run over to Fran and she's like, do you want to use this, this? And she's going to hold up the potion of climbing. She's like, then you can just go down there and come back up.
But that will only be one of us. Don't we all want to go down and see what's there?
Are there bugs down there?
Probably.
Then no.
Okay. Well, then I will take the potion of climbing? When did we get that?
Yeah, let me drop it. We got it in the session 0.
My friends, let us all venture into the darkness together and bring light into the dark places of this horrific place.
Can I drop a torch?
Together we must venture forth.
Okay, I heard someone wants to drop a torch down there.
If somebody goes to drop a torch, I will say, stay your hand! Don't burn the vines, we may need them.
He said there was dirt on the bottom.
Yeah, looking down there, it looks like it's quite deep, but it looks like there's dirt. Like a dry well, I suppose you would say, but with the purple light coming out of it.
Okay. I put down some
I
potion
will
of
trust your
climbing,
judgment.
and then I'll squat down for Sophie to get a piggyback down on my back.
Okay, not a problem. So Sophie's going to piggyback on Franz, and Franz has drank the potion of climbing. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me just have a very, very quick look at something there.
Oh no. Don't
What's
look.
that potion of climbing? Is that in your inventory?
Yeah.
Let me have. I just want to see. I can't remember for the life of me what it actually. Potion of climbing. Let me speak. Equal to walking speed. Advantage on climb checks. Okay, not a problem. So, no one's tying a rope. Just to clarify.
Not anymore. If I got a potion of
I'll
Climbing,
tie
yep.
rope.
climbing.
You will tie a rope, Sebastian? Okay, so Sebastian, you're tying a rope around the throne, I'd say. Don't imagine a throne would weigh less than you, really. And so you all want to climb down. And Thormagast, are you going to climb the rope or the roots climbing out of it?
Which one looks more secure to me?
Well, the rope's probably safer.
I'll go the rope then.
Okay, not a problem. So what I'll do is I'll get the four of you, one at a time though. Who's going first? We'll go with Franz, who's climbing down, with advantage because you've drank the potion, and don't forget to delete the potion. A dexterity saving throw, please. Or I suppose it could be...
It says climbing is
Athletics.
athletics,
Yeah, do athletics. I apologise.
and I roll with advantage because of the potion.
Correct.
Advantage. Remembering how this entire thing works.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice. You managed to climb down about halfway at this stage. So I'm going to just chuck you there with Sophie on top. Who's going to go next? Sebastian or Thormagast?
Watching their progress, how difficult did it look?
Oh, it looked really easy for Franz.
Okay, well, I'll go next.
Okay,
Do you want
roll
to take
that
the arm with us?
No, it looked easy.
Because you're using a rope, I'll give you a +2 to it. And roll your athletics check.
Ooh.
You do have inspiration. Do you wish to use it or not?
Well, it depends if I fail.
I'm not answering that until you've made a choice.
It looks like... Okay, I'm going to say no because it doesn't look overly difficult.
You fall.
Just climbing a rope. Oh, okay.
Okay. And you start to slip. You rolled poorly there. So what I'm going to do is... well... I'm going to roll the damage that it says to roll on you, I guess. And we'll see what happens. You are knocked out. You fall down the shaft. Tumbling down, landing in the dirt.
Ah!
Oh, scheiß!
Sebastian, with a +2 using the rope. Let's see
I
this
don't
roll.
feel confident anymore.
Franz is just showing you how it's... not Franz, sorry, Thormagast showing you how it's done. So let's see this athletics check. With a
can I
+2 on the rope.
Alright, athletics +2.
Oh dear.
Acrobatics is my thing.
Uh-huh. So, someone has inspiration if they wish to share it.
Wait, surely a dex-based character can use acrobatics to climb, right?
Oh, actually, yeah, no, you're right, yes. You could use acrobatics, I apologise. reroll that acrobatics
He's got a lot less weight to be pulling.
with the
That's
plus
still a
2
plus
still.
2? Yep.
Yep. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you managed to climb down about halfway as well. So frowns once again with advantage.
Okay. Wonderful.
Take your pick either way.
Well, we can do that
And
with
yes, that's a
Pokemon.
pass. You managed to climb down to the bottom with Sophie on your back.
Right.
And Thormagast is on the ground already in a heap.
Farmagas,
Sebastian, one more from you, please. Turns out this is a lot deeper than 50 feet, so... Yeah, nice. That's high enough. You've made it down to the bottom. Now I have another map to share with everyone. In just a second.
So just how much glory has come out of Thermagast?
Lots. Sharing the map. Fixing it up on the stream. And it sounds like one of my kids has injured themselves. But I'm sure they will live. Alright. So Thormagast is unconscious. I'll lock tokens at this time and straighten everyone up. And so there's luminescent fungus shedding violet light and clinging to the walls and ceilings of this wide cavern. The air is damp, chilly, and I don't know what redolent means, with the odors of loam and decay. A layer of earth mixed with rotting vegetation and the remains of cave animals covers the floor. Several varieties of mushrooms and fungi grow on the detritus, as well as a few saplings. Now, the other thing you do notice is that there are skeletons wearing tattered robes that appear to be gardening. They have shovels and they are turning over the earth and spreading it out.
Oh, hi, what's up, guys?
So hold on, we'll roll initiatives here.
Initiatives, they're just gardening.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. So you see this skeleton looking your way. Thank you. What happened out there?
Brianna just full on went to kick the ball and kicked Ravy, and she squealed, and now she's
Oh,
all
poor
silky.
Raven. Alright, out you go.
Come on, Baba.
Out you go.
Come on,
I don't have ice cream, everyone. Sorry. Okay, so the skeleton appears to be gardening at this stage. Sebastian, you have an unconscious teammate.
Yeah, let's see. Do I have anything to heal? With
Oh,
him?
sorry. I just rolled later, so I think I'm actually first. I think? No? Oh, never mind.
Like, Sophie is first
Oh.
allowed.
You did? Oh, sorry. Yep. Nope. Sorry. No. I auto did initiatives. Sorry. I forgot about that. I'll get it. Here's what I'm gonna do. Right. We're gonna. I'll get the other three who haven't to roll initiative manually. Sorry. Do you guys know how to do that?
There you go.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Annie, on your main character sheet, on the main tab. Initiatives in the middle.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I was petting my dog because I was unconscious. I thought there's nothing for me to do for a little while.
Oh, you may as well stay unconscious for now then. Look at all these 19s. Holy crap. Alright, we're going to start with Sophie. You've got an unconscious Thormagast there. And robed skeletons with shovels doing gardening.
Sophie is going to straighten up now that she's off of Franz's back, and she's gonna put both hands up to her sides and as if she's blocking Thaumagas, and she's like, "Stay right where you are, skeleton."
Okay, with
And
that, it
she's-
turns around and looks.
She's like, "Oh, hi," and then she's gonna try to cast Frostbite.
It fails at save.
The legend of the minimum damage is what that is.
I am liking the new icons they've put in Fantasy Grounds, though. Are you guys able to see all those?
Yep, it's got a thumbs down.
The thumbs down? Yeah, they've really changed it so it's a lot more obvious.
It's been disliked.
Evidently so. The skeleton comes rushing over at you and swings its shovel, Sophie.
I will take my opportunity attack, please. From the
Are you
sentinel
in
feet.
range?
Yeah, for within 5 feet. That's at 5 feet.
It's at the very edge of 5 feet.
Well,
Go ahead. Yep, that hit.
hey,
Nice, so you do cut the skeleton, but it's not enough to kill it.
yeah, cleaving it through its chest.
Sebastian.
Okay, let's go stab her with the Chinkodeo.
Ooh, missing.
Alright, running away.
I bet they don't get attacks of opportunity on you, do they?
Yeah.
Mobile.
Franz.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a turn as well.
You do, that
Franz
was your
is gonna-
reaction.
Is Falmagas like bleeding out, or is he just unconscious?
He is not in a good shape, man. He just felt. You realize now that you climbed down 80 feet, not 50.
Okay. Does he? He's going to be doing death saves, correct?
Yes.
Do I have a health potion?
Dunno, do you?
I've got something in my inventory that just says potion, and apparently I have one of them. So I'm gonna
This can only end well.
I'm gonna pour potion in his mouth.
You are correct. It is in fact a potion of healing.
Oh, thank fuck.
So,
Gas transforms.
Thormagus, if you could just apply a healing potion to yourself, please.
I've already got it if you want.
No, I mean off your actions tab.
No, I mean I've got the action tab open with the dice
well
already
then-
dragged. Nope, there we go.
Someone's applied it to him. That's good enough. And delete that potion. Yeah. All right. So you've had a reaction and your action. Anything else there?
Franz holds up five fingers in front of Falmagas and says, "Falmagas, my friend, how many fingers do I have?" And you realize that Franz is actually missing 2 fingers just from combat damage.
Thormagus?
He shakes his head groggily and looks around, and I take it I see an aggressive skeleton coming at Sophie.
It is recovering from its swing with its shovel at Sophie. Yes.
Thank you, my friend, he says, and staggers to his feet, swinging his mace at the creature.
Let's see. it.
Franz helps him up.
With no effect, still dazed from his fall.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
He swings wildly, missing, perhaps even swinging closer at poor old Franz than the skeleton.
It wasn't a 1. The other robed skeleton has turned its attention, shifted towards Franz as it comes running down, shovel swinging wildly. It misses.
I'll discuss.
Urki, who everyone forgot about. looks at Thormagast and casts Cure Wounds.
I know you surely are a boon from Lathander.
He's something, all right. Sophie, what's going on?
Sophie is, now that Thaumagost is up, she's going to reach and to her side, pull out a dagger, and she's going to try to slice at this skeleton.
Okay. She hits. Nice. She just finds the weak spot that just causes the bones to fall apart under the robe.
Good work.
A powerful blow, Sophie.
She'll grin. She's like, "Yep, I've been practicing."
Anything else from Sophie?
She will run to here, and then to here. She's like, "You can't beat us all," or yeah.
Or something. Yep. Sebastian.
So I'm gonna go behind the skeleton because I remembered I'm a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attack with Chikudea with sneak attack.
Maybe
Or
not.
not.
Unfortunately, you missed. Anything else? Moving away? Yep. Franz.
Franz is gonna.
There's an angry skeletal gardener.
Franz is gonna sort of just swing wildly as a reaction with reckless attack. So he's gonna roll with advantage.
Mhm.
Just trying to chop it in two.
Okay, go for it.
Fun.
Hits, 2 11s. Nice, yeah, you've damaged it quite badly there. Any movement?
Nope. Staying where I am.
Thormagast.
Invigorated by the heals that have been bestowed upon him, he lines the skeleton up and he swings his mace.
Yep.
Oh!
Let's do that damage. Nice, very good. Another skeletal gardener crumbles, the bones jumbling in the robes. So
Good
now
first
what?
Falcast.
He looks around warily. What is this place?
Where am I?
It looks like a little garden, yeah?
A little bit. There is, as you look around the room, what looks like a hole in the wall that leads to a natural cave. A door to the east and a door to the south.
Well, shall we check out that hole in the wall?
What were these creatures gardening? Should we see what they were tending to?
Most of it's just mushrooms and twigs and nothing that you would normally associate with being in a garden.
Wait, when we say mushrooms, are we talking about mushrooms or mushrooms?
All sorts of fungus.
Okay.
So again,
Do we know if any of these plants or fungi are edible or can aid us in any way?
you could roll a check for that.
Survival?
Yeah, why not?
Specifically, we're looking for the HP mushroom.
Ooh.
Nice. No, you don't think any of these mushrooms are the sort that are going to heal you. So again, the description of the room reads a layer of earth mixed with rotting vegetation and the remains of cave animals.
Freshly killed cave animals, or
All sorts of different levels of decomposition happening. And it does
Gosh,
also
unpleasant.
read several varieties of mushrooms and fungi grow on the detritus, as well as a few saplings. So we'll go with Sophie. Which way are you going to be heading off, Sophie?
Sophie will want to go to the bottom first, since the other two areas are next to each other.
Okay, yep.
So she'll go racing over.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on. I can only move my movement, right? So she'll
Yes.
go to here.
Okay, and when you get to here, you are attacked and hit.
She's like, ooh.
And when she turns and looks, one of the little bundles of twigs is clawing at you.
Oh. She goes like, stupid twig. And it like takes her a good second to realize that it's actually alive. She's
Hang on,
like,
wait,
oh.
You'll like this. It's a bush.
Well done.
Inspiration.
Yeah, you can have an inspiration for that one. I was just getting to that. So, Sophie. Unable to,
Yes.
well, you could continue moving.
She's going to hit her with her dagger as she's screaming, I'm gonna turn you into firewood!
Uh-huh. And the dagger strikes.
It's like,
Oh, Claire, that was hilarious.
Thank you.
And yeah, so she's whittled this twig creature down to kindling.
yeah, she'll stamp on it like 3 times for good measure. She's like, it's all safe, guys, I protected you. And then she'll continue on her way.
Good work, little
Okay,
girl.
no problem. Sebastian.
So did I see this happen?
Yes.
I'm going to look to my... what the hell is that? Say my right, facing the party.
Just draw an
Got
arrow.
these little... I'm looking at these little tree things next to me, these bushes. Suspiciously.
Do you mean these ones?
Yes.
Okay, yep.
Is a like any way to distinguish
perception.
whether they're alright?
Nice. You're pretty sure you can see another one over here.
Okay, I'll run over to stab it then. Alright, time to stab.
Okay, yep. Go ahead. And sorry, things are happening. Bear with me just a moment. Because the cloud bot just went off. I think someone purchased something. What are we looking at? Store. History. Alright, we've got an inspiration going to Elder from Lord Jeebus. Please
Nice.
apply that
Jeebus.
to yourself. Alright. Sorry, did you hit it? Yes, you did.
I
Let's see the
believe so.
damage. Nice. You just cut this thing down like it was like a sleeping plant. It just didn't even get a chance. You're now pretty confident there's no other ones in the room, Sebastian. Franz.
Alright, Franz is gonna follow Sophie down to that bottom door, just all the while kicking his legs through the shrubbery to try and stir up any
Yeah,
little loose ones.
I'm totally picturing him like Lisa Simpson. Well, I'm going to be kicking my legs out like this, and if you get in my way...
Yeah.
Good job, man. That's the root of the problem.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, dear. Have you been Everyone's been reading Twitch chat, yeah?
I'm the one doing it.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so Thormagast.
I'm going to bravely follow Sophie across and go to the door. Actually, I can only go 30 feet, so let's put me next to Sophie. And as he's going across, my goodness, we can't even trust the bushes. Thank you all for caring for me after I fell. Lathander has done well to bless me with your company.
That's okay, Magic Man. Franz pats him on his forehead.
And
Not
Urki
gracefully.
just
My
paddles
slightly
along.
dented forehead.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Was that always there? Sophie, you're up again.
All right, guys, I know what to do. And she's gonna walk over to this side of the door. She's like, we'll flank them. And she's gonna open the door once someone else gets to the other side of the door.
Right.
So she's gonna hold an action and then do that.
Cool.
Sebastian?
Go the 30 feet.
Yep. But not opening the door, you're ready to just go through it?
Actually, I'll go there as well. Yeah, sure. We'll open the door, see what's in there.
Okay.
Okay, well, Sophie will open it with her held action then. So you
Okay.
don't have to.
Not a problem. So there's a 10-foot wide room that leads out, and it's quite dark down this room. There's none of the luminescent fungus around the place. So, Franz, you're up.
Okay, Franz is gonna just take the lead and walk on down that hallway like he doesn't have a care in the world.
Yep, despite the
Deja
darkness.
vu.
Oof. Thormagast.
He'll cast his light cantrip on his shield, and then he'll follow Franz.
Yep, you just want to apply that effect to yourself, please?
Will do. In fact, I'll go past Franz.
Well, hold on. Just because I'm a stickler for it.
Oh, detail me tell.
It's important. Yep, so you've got the light effect on you. Yep. Not a problem. And once again, Urki's happy to just bring up the rear with a smile on his face. Sophie.
Good old
Sophie.
Urki.
What's going on, Sophie?
Sophie, since she already saw down the hallway, because she has, I think,
Dark vision, 30 feet.
60 feet of dark vision, yeah.
30 feet,
So, or 30, yeah. She's gonna head down there.
Okay, not a problem. And big thank you to Jeebus for the donation just then. That is going to go
I'll put
towards.
her to the side.
Yep, that's going to go towards the Pathfinder book. Okay, and she can see 30 feet. So ahead, it looks like there's like a bit of a rift in the materials of the room, and Sebastian's running down 40 feet
Yep.
and carrying a torch.
Yep.
And you can see that, you know, there is a rift in the ground, like the worked stone has just given way to natural material. Anything else there from Sebastian?
Yeah, I think that'll be it.
Okay, and Franz?
Franz
Now that
is
there's
gonna-
light, you can see.
Oh, wonderful! And Franz is gonna walk to there and have a look for it down to whatever that is.
Yep, so to your east. So there's a. It's described as a rift opens here. Its debris-strewn floor is 2 feet below that of the corridor. There's no phosphorescent fungus growing in the rift. The corridor does continue past the rift. Okay. Though the opening of the rift has caused it to shift 10 feet to the west. A number of 2-foot diameter holes riddle the floor of the rift, and the smell of burnt earth hangs in the air. So I'll throw that in chat for you.
2-foot diameter holes.
They're easily
Ooh.
avoided.
By burnt earth, you mean sulfur?
Sorry, say that again.
By burnt earth, do you mean sulfur?
It's hard to say.
Okay. Well, hearing what Sophie's saying, Franz is gonna head the rest of his movement to the left and look down as far as he can down that hallway.
That's actually you're right, but okay.
No, she said left.
She pointed in the right way. She just said the wrong words.
To the
Okay.
left.
The other left.
So the lights back there. You don't have a light source on you, Franz. So
No, I don't.
you can't
Actually,
see much further.
I'll use my action to light one.
Okay, apply the effect to yourself.
Doop, doop, doop.
Although you can see a faint light from in here.
I whisper back to Sebastian, "There's a light on the crevice, yeah." And I point in the direction.
Yep. Okay, Thormagast.
He will follow. Let's see. Let's go to there.
Yep.
And as he walks past, he will cast a guidance cantrip on Sebastian.
Okay, so what does guidance do? Read it out for us.
So if Sebastian has to make a skill check within a minute, he gets to add a d4 to that skill check.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and Urki's just smiling, plodding along, bringing up the rear. Sophie.
Well. Her dark vision is actually 120, so when she goes here, she's gonna look both ways.
Right, okay. Yeah, I thought 30 was a bit odd.
Yeah, it's because of the type of sorceress she is, so.
And I seriously can't wait to not have to do this masking anymore. Yep, alright, she's going to be able to see clear up here that it leads to a more non-natural room to the northeast and down to the west. It sort of just comes to a stop. And you can also see light sort of coming out from here.
It's like, you guys, I think we're almost to the end of the road. And she's going to try sneaking.
Uh-huh. Roll that one in the dice tower for me. Okay.
And then she's going to go to here.
Yep. So Sophie, you know, very quietly, hushed, sneaking over. Yep.
And does she hear anything around the corner?
Make a perception check for me. Absolutely not.
She just looks behind her and shrugs.
Okay. And Sebastian, you just shake your head at how noisy Sophie is as she tries to sneak. She's just like steps down the hallway.
Oh, that's good. I'll match her stealthiness by dashing over to that direction.
Okay. Just the 50 feet? Oh, down in
I
there.
can't see anything out past
Dun
that
dun
point.
dun dun. Oh, I seriously can't wait till I don't have to mask anymore. And it's just occurred to me that the stream probably isn't seeing what you guys are seeing. So I shall update that for them. Now, The rift does widen here, and it creates a cavern-like chamber. The small 2-foot diameter holes riddle the node, and a dim, fiery glow shines out of one such node. Roll a perception check. Oh, you did. Sorry. No, that was Sophie. Roll a perception check for me, please, Sebastian. Oh, now 20, ladies and gents. There it is. Did anyone even bet?
Nope. I didn't know it was open.
I miss what is obviously inside the golden light.
Yeah, no one bets. I'm just leaving it open. Betting is open, everyone. If you want to bet, there it is. Okay, so Sebastian, yes, you actually do notice that there is a fire snake down there. Let's see if we got a bigger image.
Do I know what a fire snake is?
Yeah, you know what it is.
Okay, I'll use the rest of my 20 movement to move back.
It's like just backpedaling. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And I think that was much left ahead.
Alright, yep.
Well, it doesn't matter. I could use my bonus action to dash again. Okay, so I'll explain to the peeps down here that we have a fire snake in the next chamber.
A what?
Apparently, I know what a fire snake is.
Yep, it's a snake that looks like it's on fire.
Is it this? Like, is it the size of a standard snake?
Well, Sebastian?
Is it on fire? Give me a sec, the cat's wailing.
So it is about the size of a regular snake, yes.
Okay, sure.
Think of them as baby salamanders.
Franz is just gonna have a little peek in.
Yep, and you can see it. Not too much of a problem.
Okay.
Thormagast.
Sebastian, a fire snake? Are you sure you're not making this up? I mean, you know, a snake that's on fire. Come on.
It does seem a bit out there, doesn't it?
Nonetheless, I move up to there and have a look.
And sure enough, you can see it as well.
It doesn't look friendly, so I think to myself, let's get rid of this. And he casts Toll the Dead.
Go nuts. What's the range on Toll the Dead, actually?
60 feet.
Yeah, it's well within that.
Oh, it does nothing.
It saved against it. Hey, thank you for rating me, iTyrant Games. That is much appreciated. The fire snake shakes its head like it's not quite sure what's just happened. But it then starts wiggling its way down one of the 2-foot holes.
Oh my god, it's going to be whack fire snake.
Urky, meanwhile, jumps down, just plodding along behind you there. Sophie.
Back.
She'll motion to Urky. She's like, stop right there. Be careful. And then she's going to hold her spell. Like, as her action, she's going to ready a frostbite attack, I think.
Okie dokie. Frostbite held. Got it. Sebastian.
I think I'll also hold an action. If it pops out of a hole, I shall run towards the snake and try to stab it.
Okie dokie. Franz.
Franz is just looking around confused and doesn't really understand what everyone's doing. He didn't quite follow what was happening, so he's not even going to ready an action. He's just going to sort of...
He's just going to stand there doing nothing. Alright, and Thormagast.
He's going to ready Toll the Dead and sit around scanning the holes, waiting for this thing to pop up again.
Yep. Okay, not a problem. Erky, meanwhile, just plodding along with a smile. He just seems to be the happiest being alive. And Sophie, your turn again. As far as you can see, the snake is gone.
She's young, not stupid. No, just kidding. She'll go to here, and she has her frostbite spell readied again
Yep.
for the second she sees this.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, she'll be brave and go to here.
Okay. Not a problem. Nothing pops up. Nothing seems to happen there. Sebastian?
No, we can't see it, therefore it must not exist.
Can prove the existence of Fire Snake.
I'm gonna move into investigate the fire snake and probably get bitten.
Okay. No. So the fiery glow seems to have moved with the Fire Snake, and you get the feeling that it's somewhere down in that crevice.
So it's more scared of us than we are of it.
Seems that way.
Any treasure for some reason?
You could investigate the room.
I shall do that.
Okay, yep. Yep, and so you start poking around in the holes and turning over rocks and whatnot. While he's doing that, Franz, what are you doing? Or Franz?
I'm going to play follow the leader and also come in and start investigating for loot.
Okay, and Thormagast?
These holes, can I use my mace to start like knocking the earth around them into the holes and blocking them? I don't want these things all suddenly popping up and surprising us.
Yeah, it looks like a holy, but imagine like Swiss cheese, right? It looks like a lot of these are connected underground. They seem to be quite deep, and they go down at different angles.
Okay, can I just start? I'll just try just go in and start covering as many of the holes as I can, like crushing the entries with my mace to cover them over so nothing can race out and surprise us.
Well, the holes are like 2 foot wide.
Okay, so I can't. So it'd take me a while, just probably
It
a
would
whole
take
turn
you
to
a while
collapse
to-
one.
Yeah.
Okay, well I do that for one round, and then I look around and realise I'll follow my way. That'll be my turn.
Yep. And so when Franz and Sebastian are investigating, looking around the room, turning over rocks and checking things out, the Fire Snake becomes comes climbing out of one of the holes in the ground and rushes straight towards you, Alexander. Now,
Please, call me Mr. Dalton.
Mr. Dalton. We'll see. The first thing it does is it tries to bite you.
I will take my opportunity attack, please.
Yep, go for it.
Takes this.
And you hit it, but it has bitten Sebastian. Oh, nice. And then it, surprisingly fast, whips around with its tail, slapping at you with it, Sebastian. Missing. Erky's just making his way in, doesn't realise that you're in combat yet. Sophie?
Since she was holding her action for hitting the fire snake, would I be able to roll that action?
Yeah, do the
for when
reaction
it
first,
popped
yes.
up? Okay.
Ooh, it saved against you, unfortunately, so now you can have your action.
Yeah. So she's just gonna go ahead and cast it again.
Okay, yep. And it saves again.
This is a rude AF snake.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okie dokie, Sebastian. It's been bit by a snake. It's
A
quite
stab
hot.
for a bite.
Sorry?
A stab for a bite. Does that mean it was cauterized my wounds?
Not quite, no.
Oh, alright, then I'll try to stab it.
Okay. And you miss as it's wriggling around.
And I shall retreat.
Okie dokie, not a problem. Franz.
Alright, Franz is gonna charge forward and swing downward at the snake with both hands.
Yep, I'll just move these separate so I
recklessly?
can see it. Yep. And I'm going to just zoom in a little bit for the stream. Yep.
He's gonna recklessly swing at this thing.
220s!
Whoa!
Hey!
Did
With a
anyone bet once
just
again?
got
Seriously.
Quad 4 times the gold.
Oh.
Yeah, that was nice anyway. Double crit. Let's see the damage.
Not as nice, but
It partially resisted it, but when you hit it, it actually burned you.
not good.
No, not good at all. A point's not working. Okay, sorry everyone. Let me just have
Looks
a
like
quick
you
look
owe
at that.
everyone in chat a few thousand gold.
No, the chatbot says it's on and working. Loyalty, exclamation mark, points. It says it's on. But everyone's right in that it's not responding. I wonder why it's not responding. Bear with me a moment while I figure that out.
So, Mr. Snake, come here often?
Elevated music starts playing.
Nice magic. It
Yeah.
is agreeingly.
I'm actually not sure why that's not working, so I'm just going to disable the entire CloudBot for a moment. And
No
re-enable
gold
it.
for you.
And just try that one more time. Alright, it's working again now. There we go. I don't know what was going on there. That was weird. Alright, so where were we? So, Franz just got burned.
Ah! That's what it sounded like when he got burned.
Okay, yeah, I can deal with that. And so, Thormagast.
Ormagus cast Toll the Dead.
It saves against it.
He grunts angrily.
The snake stats aren't even that high. I was just looking at them thinking, what's wrong there? Right, now the bets are working. Alright, that explains why no one was betting. Okay, so anything else there from Thormagast?
That's it.
Not a problem. The fire snake turns his attention to Franz,
Oh no!
biting at him. Ooh, missing, and then slapping with the tail. Also missing. Yikes.
Amazing.
Urki, meanwhile, comes rushing down. Club at the ready, he strikes the fire snake. Hitting. But the heat from it burns Urki. Ooh, except it's absorbed.
By my club.
Sophie.
She's going again.
Jeebus, not yet. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. Sorry. No, you're right, Sophie. It failed its save there. Nice. Before we continue, Franz, I did a boo-boo.
Oh no!
You procced a wild magic surge. And since you don't have spell slots...
No, my spell slots.
Yo, no, your spell slots... Nothing happened. That's what we're going to
You-
roll with there.
Do you want to re-roll it?
That's your call.
Yeah, go on.
Go on and re-roll it? Okie dokie. Re-rolling it. You become invisible for the next minute. During that time, other creatures can't hear you either. The invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Great, whatever. Invisible onto Franz. Great. So, Sophie's rolled. It has failed to save. It's taken the damage. Anything else there from Sophie?
No.
Nope. Okie dokie, Sebastian.
Okay, I'm momentarily shocked that the snake has somehow disintegrated Franz.
Yeah, Franz is just gone.
Going to attack the snake in rage.
Yep. It's running down,
Well-
avoiding the holes in the ground.
Silent rage.
Yep. Torch in one hand, weapon in the other. Yes, you have struck the snake. Ooh, nice roll. You've actually cut it in half and killed it. Very nice.
Well struck, Sebastian.
I like go down one knee and start praying for Franz.
The best bit is now I can't attack it to regain my visibility.
You've
We
only
can't
got
hear you
1
either.
minute. Anyway, while you're down on one knee, you see a little niche that you hadn't looked in properly earlier, and in the party sheet on the inventory tab, you have found those.
So, what was inside the monster's treasure pouch?
It wasn't a treasure pouch. There's a little, when you knelt down and looked, there's a little niche there that you hadn't found before.
Alrighty, got 2 sapphires.
Franz
Pocket
takes
them.
one of them and it disappears.
Okay, I'll blink. There's only one left.
Heavens! Where is Franz? Franz, my friend, where are you?
I'm right here, friend. What's wrong? You hear nothing.
Good fun. Alright, so there's 1 sapphire left. Who's taking that?
Franz.
Okie dokie. Now, what are you guys going to do here?
Search frantically for Franz.
Okay, Thormagus, roll a investigate. Yeah, we'll make an investigation. You're actively searching here. Nat 10, otherwise known as a dirty 20.
So,
Thrax said that, didn't he?
DM,
Yes, I'm listening.
it doesn't say in the description, so I'm asking you for your ruling. Do
Uh-huh.
I see my own body, or am
No,
I invisible to
You're
myself? To myself as
You're
well.
invisible.
It's not like Mr. Frodo invisible. It's like I can't see my own body. as well.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
You are invisible to yourself as well. Such are the joys of wild magic. So, they're searching around for you. We'll say that minute, they spend that minute, and then you suddenly just reappear and can see yourself again.
Can I have
Oh!
hit him with my candy when I was trying to put it down for her prayer?
Thank you.
No, you rubbish tip.
Were you
I know that.
tossing the candy at his grave or something?
Yeah.
Sorry, so you were throwing candy, yes?
Yeah, she's offering candy to the gods as a
If that was before the
way
one,
to buy passage for
Let's say that was before the 1 minute, and I'm sure
Yeah.
Franz would have been like, ooh.
I picked it up and ate it, and it just disappeared from in front of you.
and go, look, a Thomagast, Lathander heard my prayers. I guess I pray better than you.
Okay. What we'll do is just to spice things up a bit. I'll roll the initiatives. Sophie, what are you guys gonna do now?
She's just gonna say, wow. That was unexpected, but there's still a really long way to go and the other way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
Did you guys want to take a 10-minute break?
Okay, sounds good. I was temporarily dead, but now I'm back alive. It's wonderful. Francis
Yes, let us warm ourselves by this snake fire.
yeah, so the snake's body is quite warm. So you guys want to do like a short break, yeah?
Yeah, using the snake as the fire around our little fire.
Alright, short rest is applied.
Can we roast some marshmallows?
Do you have any? Well, Sophie might.
No.
Can we roast some candies on sticks?
And
Alright. Well, yeah, sorry.
That's
You guys are still
later.
resting, so do what you've got to do.
Just gonna use inspiring later on everybody.
Okay. While you guys are resting, you hear the loud echo of a door slamming shut.
What direction?
You would assume to the north.
Okay.
It's echoing.
I say, should we go investigate what that
Which
noise was?
Reminds me, I need to go. Blup. Alright, well, everyone roll initiative and we'll get it going then.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. Alright, so Thaumagas, you're on point by the looks of it. Urki needs to roll initiative. He got 11. Okay, Thaumagas, you're on point.
I am. I will cast my guidance cantrip on Sebastian. And I'll move up to the corner.
Not a problem. And then Sebastian. Teleporting through the rock there. No clip is on.
Keep doing it before I finish movement.
right, sorry.
Alright then, what can I see from here?
Closed doorway down that way.
I don't think I'll spend the bonus action to dash, I'll just stand here.
Not a problem. So Urki will start plodding along and keeping up with Thaumagas. Sophie.
She is going to run as fast as she can after them.
Right.
So she's gonna move 30 feet, and then her actions are another 30.
Yep.
She'll stop short of running straight into Sebastian, though.
Okay, not a problem. Franz.
Franz is gonna just follow along, still sort of scratching his head about what happened.
Okay. Just the 30?
Yeah. Oh, wait. I guess I'll catch up with a dash.
Alright. And we're back to Thaumagas.
I'll go there
Mm-hmm.
and I'll spam my guidance on Sophie. That sounds bad the way I said it out
how many
loud.
guidances can you have on at once?
Nothing's any limit. Oh, hang on, no, it says concentration, so I guess I can only do one.
Well, only one, yeah.
Right, so
And you
can
need
that
to
last
put
one.
the concentration on yourself.
Is there a is it distance on guidance?
It says it's touch to cast,
Mm.
and it lasts 1 minute, but it does say concentration.
Yeah, so you need to apply the concentration effect to yourself. That way, if you get hit or whatnot, it'll automatically roll that for you.
Okay.
So if I have a look at your character sheet and go, where are we? Guidance. You've got 2 buttons. The second one you just want to put on yourself. Like just click it and it'll put it on yourself. Yep. That way, if you get hit, it'll automatically roll it.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So just to there then, nothing else?
That's it.
Great. And so Sebastian.
Let's see who's behind this door.
Yep. You just gonna push it open?
We'll check the door first.
Okay, so the door appears to be stuck. Not locked, stuck. And you get the
Intentional?
feeling that you need to pull it open.
Well, with my banana peel arms, I shall wait for someone stronger.
Right, not a problem. Erky's just plodding along behind everyone.
Someone stronger, like Sophie.
Sophie?
Sophie is going to continue running, like literally as fast as she can
Yep.
down the. She's like that. And then she's like looking at like Sebastian with
Look how
some
stealthy I
grin
am.
on her face.
You actually rolled a 1 on that stealth check before.
I would have no doubt. And she's like, "Do you think there's something behind there?"
Probably. That's how doors work.
Oh, that's really good. Okay. And then she's gonna hold up her hands and she readies a firebolt to shoot through the door if there's something there.
Okie
Sec-
dokie. Go on.
Franz is gonna come jogging down a hallway, seeing that they need a door open, and ready to assist Sebastian open the door.
Not a problem. And Thormagast?
Let me catch up to everybody. These scoundrels will get up to mischief without me.
Alright, Sebastian, you would be able to pull on it with advantage because someone would be helping you.
I feel like it's just full performance for how badly I should fail. Okay, rolling strength.
Let's see it.
Wait, I'm assisting. Isn't that with advantage?
It was meant to be. It doesn't matter. That 15 is the DC for it.
Ooh, ominous.
Ooh,
Good
ominous
thing.
indeed. So, faded mosaic tiles still decorate parts of the wall, but most have fallen to the dust-covered floor and shattered. Situated at the center of the chamber stands a slim pedestal of rusted iron, shaped like an upright dragon. In the dragon's mouth rests an empty tray. So, Sebastian, you still have movement.
Yeah. I can't attack though, that's the problem. Yeah, screw it. Let's have a look at this thing.
Yep, so it just appears to be a statue. Erky, meanwhile, just plodding along behind. Looking happy as ever. Sophie, you can see this statue.
She is going to. Trying to think of like what would she do that would be smart. I don't think I can think of many things. Can she look into the little container thing in the
The
dragon's
tray?
claw?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like just a small steel tray, but it's empty.
It's like, oh, do you guys have presents?
What kind of presents?
shiny kinds, the things that dragons like. And she's gonna toss a gold coin into the tray.
Yeah, there's a clinking noise as the coin rattles around in the tray.
I have something.
And she'll move out of the way.
Okay, yep. Franz?
Franz is going to walk up and place the sapphire he found earlier in it.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps
Nothing
one
seems
of the
to happen, but the sapphire is in the tray with the gold coin.
Okay, and I'm going to step back.
Great. Thormagast.
I'll go to there, and
I'll get
I'll just
Thormagast to
carefully.
roll a, sorry to interrupt, but roll a religion check for me publicly. You think it's some sort of shrine, but you're not 100% sure.
I think it's religious in nature, and he sits back and just examines it. See, he's looking for any working parts or hidden compartments just with his eye.
Okay, yep. Not a problem. I'll tell you if he finds anything, Sebastian.
Yeah, I'll chuck the sapphire in there.
Mm-hmm. So there's 2 sapphires in the tray and 1 gold coin. Anything else there, Sebastian?
That'd be it.
That'll be it? Okay. Sophie, you guys have put some valuables in the tray, but nothing has happened.
She's gonna run to the backside of it and try pulling on the tail.
As she grasps it, she realizes it is just iron, like a statue, basically, made of metal.
She's like, "Come on, you big." And she doesn't actually say whatever word that she was planning to, but she's like, "Can I never mind." And she like lets the fire that was starting to heat up in her hand fade out, and she just behaves.
Okay. Franz.
What if we put the salamander snake, fire snake, in the little ball here?
Can we carry that?
It was pretty hot.
Could pick it up with something?
Remembering whenever you struck it, it burned you.
Sure, but like, could I use, say, looking through inventory. Could I put it in the chest I have that I just lug around with me?
Oh, anything's possible, I suppose.
It's like a metal chest, I believe.
Okay, so you want to go and pick the fire snake's body up, and so this tray is not very big, right? It's like a foot by half a foot, and it's resting in the mouth of this dragon.
Does it look like it would fit the fire snake, or the fire snake would fit in there?
Only barely.
All right, Franz just scratches his head.
Thormagast.
After examining the dragon for a little while, he wonders if pressure in the tray may cause something to happen. So he goes over and he presses down on the tray with his mace to see if the weight of something in the tray does something with the mechanism.
Something
of the
does
creature.
happen when you do that. The tray actually slips out of the mouth of the dragon, falls on the floor. The gold coin scatters and rolls on its edge, and the 2 rubies are now... the sapphires, I should say, are now on the floor as well.
Whoops. I'm sorry, didn't mean to do that. But then he looks carefully in the place where the tray was inside the dragon.
And there doesn't appear to be any mechanism. It just looks like there's a groove where the tray sits.
Well, this all looks rather unremarkable. I suggest we just leave.
All right.
I can't answer this. You guys talk amongst yourselves, decide what you're doing.
Maybe you should ask Thermagast not Thermagast, God. Your God for guidance in this matter.
Well, perhaps it moves. Should we try pushing it aside? Maybe it covers something.
Lathander, that's it.
Can you post up the full description of the thing again?
Yep. There it is.
Empty
The
tray.
tiles, the mosaic tiles. Can we decipher any pictures or images or words in the walls?
When you look at
smart.
them, you get the feeling that they basically just represented different colored dragons.
Can we tell which color dragon this is?
It's sort of a rusty color.
Ah, a rust dragon, of course.
Oh, maybe we need to put an item of metal in the tray.
I put one of my hand axes in.
So you put the tray back in the mouth then?
Yeah?
Yep, and you put your hand axe in there, which hangs over the edge a little bit, and nothing happens.
Does it have to fit entirely within the tray for it to fit inside the dragon's mouth?
No, because the tray is like sticking out a little bit.
Okay.
The dragon's mouth is there's like a groove that the tray sits in and just holds it in place.
And it's iron, you say?
Yes.
Can we twist it?
You can make a strength check,
Twist it.
and I'm sure
shake
you'll
it,
be getting
pull it.
help, so do it with advantage. Bop it.
I will definitely help.
So Thormagast, let's see this strength check with advantage. No,
Oh.
it doesn't budge. Yeah, that's good, but it doesn't budge.
Well, my friends, we've nothing more to gain here. Shall we venture on?
But I really want to know what it does. What if I put my burning torch in the tray?
You can do that.
I do it. I take my hand axe out first.
Yeah, yep, and nothing happens.
Can I try pushing it?
You certainly can. Again, with advantage, you've got people helping you.
God, these rolls tonight. Jesus.
On my screen, your second die was a 1.
Phew.
But no, it doesn't budge. It's just too damn heavy.
Well, any ideas?
We could. It appears religious in nature, but beyond that, I have no idea. Unless any of you want to worship something other than Lathander, and I'm. He laughs at such blasphemy. No, let's move on. And he strolls out of the room.
Okay, Thormagast out of the room. Sebastian.
Can I roll to do the right thing?
To find the right thing.
The thing that looking at the treasure.
Well, there's 2
I'll also
sapphires
leave
on the
the
floor and a gold coin.
I'll grab what's mine and return what was dropped to the people who dropped it. And then
Okay, yours didn't delete them, did you?
No.
Who else put a sapphire in?
I did, but I don't think I dragged it out of my inventory.
Okay,
'cause
that's
I-
fine. Just leave it in there then. Alright, great. So you've got your sapphires back. You've got everything back. Nothing you put in there seemed to make anything happen.
I'm gonna. Actually, no, it's not my turn. Never mind.
Yep. So, oh, who'd we lose? Elder.
What? Again?
Says you've disconnected.
Not on my screen yet.
Okay, well, definitely says it on mine, and Your icon for your character has disappeared up the top left. This will be a good opportunity. We can just take a couple minutes because I need to go and grab some medication. And we'll be back in 2 minutes or so.
Yeah, cool.
Just reading the news on No Man's Sky Beyond, seeing if it's dropped yet or not.
Alright, I am back. Put my DMing hat back on. And I guess this will be a good time. Is anyone still here?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Be a good time to have a read through the stream chat. So Ice Tyrant Games did raid us with a party of 7. That was nice. Jeebs is hosting us with his 1 follower or thereabouts. Let's have a look. Who else is doing D&D tonight on Twitch? Koibu doing The Legend of Yaka. 389 viewers. Then Hyper RPG doing a rerun. And then Dragons Are Cats have 9 viewers. People are starting to move in on my turf here. It's interesting that the other streams all seem to have webcams on, like on the players.
You just have to ask. I know you want to see me.
I wasn't going to say it. Anyhow. So Elders reconnected. Is everyone here?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. I'll just throw up a vote. That's the simplest way. Ooh, 1 negative. Oh, Annie, did you hear about the live game we did?
Live game?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
What, in person?
Yes,
Madness.
it was actually. It was. I drew up a one shot on Fantasy Grounds on my laptop, and I learned the hard way. You got to have a mouse to use Fantasy Grounds properly because moving the map without the middle mouse button was just. Don't even get me started on that. We had 10 level 1 players, and ended up fighting a fully grown red dragon. About half the party died. But long story short, the highlight of the gameplay was my brother-in-law rolling a nat 20 after saying he wants to shove his rapier right up the dragon's backside. And so I described it as he was elbow deep in cloaca, rapiers stuck inside the dragon. Dragon bellowed and roared, and a mage cast a gate under the dragon that the dragon was falling through, and then he had to roll a dex save to get out of the dragon. and he rolled another 20. Which was
Wow.
yeah, I just couldn't believe his rolls. They were incredible. And like these were actual dice, you know. And anyway, it was rather incredible. All right, so everyone wants to leave this room, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. I think. I'll say it on my turn.
Okay, all right. Well, what I'll do, rather than just role play all this bit, we'll unlock the tokens. You guys can stack up where you wish to go. You have the option of going back up here or up this way.
As a Hail Mary on my way out, I'm going to pour some water in the tray.
Right, no problem. When you do that, nothing happens.
Nice! Exactly what I thought.
But it was worth a shot. It was a good thought, actually.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. So, stack up where you guys want to move to. We'll fast track this ever so slightly. You can go north, or you can go northeast.
Sockets empty.
They are. They're made of metal. It's just like one piece.
I wanted to put candy in it. Okay.
So going northeast then, or north? You guys discuss.
Well, let's go northeast, says Thormagast. Let's follow this chasm to the end.
Okay.
Alright, I will throw that back up there and have Urki come up behind you. I'll zoom in for the stream sync. I'll actually lock the tokens now. I need to do that. That one, that one, I'm pretty sure that's it. All right, so the chasm comes back to a room built by sentient beings, and there's a door that's ajar to the north. And Thormagast, you're up. What do you want to happen now? What are you going to do?
I'll go to there and listen.
Yeah, roll your perception check for me, please. Good roll. You hear it sounds like goblins talking, but not in the next room. They sound sort of a little bit distant.
Wave back at the others and indicate to my ears that I can hear something up ahead.
Okay, anything else?
No, I'm just waiting, guarding the door. If anything comes out, I'll probably swack it.
Yeah, not a problem. Sebastian. Sneaking into the room. Yep, anything else?
Want to peek through the door?
Okay, peeking through the door reveals a room. Or a hallway, I should say. Okay, and when you look through this room, there are 2 rows of dragon-carved marble columns that are marching the length of the hall. Most are completely covered in luminescent fungus. The cobbled floor is cracked and stained, and on it sit many small wooden tables. The contents on the tables include mortars and pestles, small tools, bowls filled with crushed leaves, chopped fungus stalks, and other plant specimens. The many doors leading off this hall are all partly open. I'll throw that in the chat for you. Alright, Urki is just going to make his way in. Once again, just looking happy as he can. And Sophie, you're next.
This is gonna be the roll, guys. Okay, I guess not.
Oh no.
When you roll stealth, though, from now on, just chuck him in the tower.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright, because in your mind, you know, you're being sneaky.
Yeah, no, she totally thinks she's thinking. She's like running across the room,
Yep.
and she
not a
like
problem.
bumps into the wall. She's like, "Shh."
Bits of dust going everywhere, yep. Franz?
Franz is sneaking in, yeah. Stealth?
Into the dice tower.
Wait, hold on. Oh, is that with advantage? Oh, disadvantage. Yep, no, that makes sense.
It'll do disadvantage if you're wearing armor automatically.
Yeah, because it's heavy. I know.
Yeah.
All good.
Yep, that's all good. Alright, so... Thormagast. Being aware that there's goblins in the area, what are you going to do?
I think he'll, I'll drop another guidance, because the other one would have worn off, yes?
It was used, I believe.
I'll use another guidance on Sebastian so he can sneak forward with extra skill. And I'll wait
He's
there
already got
guarding.
it on him, actually. Oh, did you just... No, you
Oh.
just put it on him. No, it's all good. You just
Okay, I'll
on
just
him.
put it on. Yep. So that's my 10.
Okay, and Sebastian?
Let's check out the next door.
Yep, and peeking in.
Yep.
Yep, so this one, there's a closed door over here. And... Sorry, bear with me while I read this. Yeah, no, it just appears to be an empty room of some tables with just crap on them. Like work tables, basically. Workbenches.
So it's badly made weapons.
Yeah, and tools and different implements.
Oh, let's leave that for my turn.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah. You figure out why I lose connection all the time.
Okay, and sorry, I need to check something. Right, fix that, and apparently 2 things were purchased. So let's look at that. Oh, yes, they certainly were. Sophie gets a second inspiration.
Awesome, thanks.
And Annie, on your next damage, you get +2 to your damage.
The Thunder's blessings.
Excellent, excellent. Alright, so Urki just waits there. Sophie.
Alright. She will sneak in there, and she's also going to go here,
Yep.
then go to here,
Okay, yep.
and she's going to ready a frostbite spell at the first aggressive thing that pops up in her line of sight.
Okay, not a problem. Franz.
I am going to sneak in and have a look around at what's on the tables.
Okie dokie.
You want me to roll another stealth?
If you want to be stealthy, yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm looking if there's anything on these tables that look like it would belong in a tray in a dragon's mouth.
Right, okay. You can have an inspiration for that one, actually. But no, it doesn't appear that they do.
Okay. And can I ascertain what they're making? With all the...
You can. It looks like they're doing some sort of experiments on plants and fungus. And while you're looking at these tools and picking them up and looking at them, you do knock over a small clay urn that. Good grief! I thought I closed battle metrics. Sorry, it's dinging away there. That falls to the ground and smashes.
Whoopsie. Butterfingers.
There's a moment of silence as the goblin voices stop. Then they resume. Thormagast. Greetings, Rubus.
I'll move to there and peek through both doorways, hiding behind the column.
To the south?
Yep. Look, it also exposes me a little bit to the north, so I guess I'll look south initially. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So the south, where is it? Central chamber. When you poke in there, you see that there are 3 goblins. Sorry, while I fix that up. There are 3 goblins in there. And they're looking at what appears to be looks like a giant rat like the ones you fought, but it appears that it has been strapped down spread eagle onto the wooden bench. And I get to roll a perception check for me. Yeah, it looks sort of like bloated and not like fat,
Okay.
but it also looks sort of artificial to you at the same time, and you get the feeling it looks a bit like a puppet. Like a fat, artificial puppet rat.
I have no idea how I feel about this. Slightly repulsed is certainly accurate.
Yep.
Have they seen me?
You're not sure.
Well, in that case, I duck back and I ready in action. If anything comes through the door, I'll smack it.
Okay. Sebastian. What you doing, Sebastian?
You did right. Let's check out that door.
Okay. So you step forward and you see another room of implements, and there are 2 goblins in there. 15 and 1. Okay, now that is the north center. There are 2 goblins in there, and they appear to be working on pieces of armor. You can see they've got, cord and needles and leather patches, and they look like they're building armor.
Alrighty.
Anything else you're after there? No?
That's it.
Great. Urki just trots on out. Sophie.
Okay. Sophie's going to mouth to the other ones and she's gonna say, "Do we hit them yet?"
I don't know. How many are there?
Well,
Well,
She's shrugging. She's like looking at those 2. Like, is there anything there? Are we hitting things?
Falmagas and Sebastian, I asked you guys how many are there.
You're
3 fingers.
You're whispering from very far away.
She was mouthing. She was mouthing it.
All right, I'll hold up 2 fingers.
Okay.
She's gonna do spirit fingers and then give a thumbs up. Like, do I zap him? Do I zap him?
So yes, spirit fingers. In my mind, I was picturing jazz hands, but either way works. You guys discuss.
I'm gonna point a thumb at Thormagast and do mime explosion.
She's gonna look at Thormagast and see how he's responding to that. Because she doesn't have any explosions.
Thormagast, you got a response there? Annie, you there?
Yeah, he raises his eyebrows and just mouths, "What?"
And because he's mouthing it, all she notices is go. So she's gonna move right here and blast into the room.
Okay,
Why is he saying hat? Why is he?
so you're just moving there, and what are you doing in the room?
She is shooting in a firebolt. Since I'm assuming we never took a long rest between
No, you didn't.
when I last played and now.
Nope.
So yeah. Yeah. She'll just swirl her hand and
Nice.
shoot a giant firebolt into the room.
Yep, so the firebolt through the open doorway into the goblin. The goblin falls down dead. Doesn't even
And
get a
she's gonna-
chance to say anything.
She'll do like a silent mimed cheer, like "Yay! I did it!" Except she's trying to.
Yep. At which point you hear commotion coming from in that room, Sophie, as you see another goblin cross the doorway, looking at, trying to figure out what happened to its comrade, Franz.
Alright, Franz is gonna try and catch up with these guys silently as he can.
Yep.
Just like sliding his feet along the ground, almost trying not to make any noise with
Are
his
you using
armor
that
on.
previous roll, or are you going to make another one?
I'm gonna make another one.
Okay.
Seeing as with the last one I broke apart. Oh wait, I gave myself advantage. Sorry, that was incorrect. I'll do it
Roll it
again.
again.
There we go.
Okay, now we're talking. Alright. So Sophie's like, silent and trying to do sign language, and you're just like, clomp, clomp, clomp.
It was clump. It wasn't swish.
No, it was clomp.
Okay,
In your
sure.
mind, it might have been swish.
It was. Yeah, sure.
But you can see you can see Sophie sort of cringing a little bit as you make your way over.
I put my finger to my lips, like shh.
Yep. Okay. Thormagast.
Well, the time for subtlety is over. He thinks he charges to there and he attacks.
Okay, he just barges into the room, and upon getting a, all right, yeah, you're attacking. Go, yeah. Nice roll. That's definitely a hit. Mace comes slamming into the side of this goblin. Nice. Even though it died straight away, you get the feeling that was incredibly easy.
Lathander's blessings are with me! That's it for me.
Yep, gotcha. Right, these goblins up the top are still working on bits of armor. They used to have a bit of noise around them, Sebastian.
I'm gonna step into the room and say hello.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Thormagast is murdering all their friends.
Good day, my good goblin fellows.
You saying that in Goblin or?
I have deep speech.
Well, pick a language.
Let's go with common to begin with.
Let me have a quick look. Okay, yep. So what are you going to say to them?
Hello? What are you goblins doing?
Both of the goblins immediately drop what they're doing and back up into the corner with their hands out like pleading for mercy.
Yep, thought as much. Can I just raise my hands and be like, not here to hurt you?
Okay, like in a threatening manner or...
Non-threatening.
Hey? Non-threatening.
manner.
Right, so you're not like raising a fist? No? Okay.
No, like raising open hands, you know, like.
Okay,
yeah,
at
not
which point
using
they
no
cower and
weapons.
shrink back even more, like, and you just hear them babbling incoherently.
I'll try deep speech next.
Okay.
Do you understand me now?
They're still just acting the same way.
Okay, I'll leave it to that for now.
Alright. Next up, we are going to have... This goblin carefully avoids the rat and comes around towards you, Thormagast. I'll put him there. And he has a scimitar in his hand and he slashes at you. Ooh, he hits. And guidance has expired. Whoever guidance was on. Who had guidance on?
I think me.
Doesn't look like it's on anyone anymore. That's right, well it's expired either way. He failed his concentration. He just hangs about. Sophie.
Sophie is going to go to here.
Yep.
Peep over.
Yeah, peeking past Sebastian. Yeah, you can see
Sebastian.
these two goblins are just absolutely terrified of him. You're not 100% sure what he's done to them.
Are you going to leave them, alive?
And Sophie, you can see that they are working on, goblin-sized suits of armor.
Sebastian!
Not to worry, we're having a nice friendly chat.
Oh, okay, so we're leaving them alive? Got it. Cool.
Right. France. Oh, sorry, you're still moving, Sophie. Sorry.
Yeah, she still has enough movements.
And here you can see the goblin and Thormagast are in combat, and there's 2 dead goblins in this room.
She'll try to. She's like, you need to cool down, and she's gonna cast frostbite on Goblin.
Okay, go for it. Ooh, it saved against it, unfortunately.
She's like, cool. And that's end of her turn.
Okay. Sorry, Franz. Oh, excuse me.
Franz is gonna swish stealth up to the door and have a peek in.
Yep, not a problem.
Parkour slide over the table.
Yeah. Sorry, 11, 13, and 10. Right, so there are 3 goblins in here, and that is the northwestern chamber. So when you peek in, you see these 3 goblins are asleep on their beds, and once you realise that they're laying down, you actually do hear them snoring.
Okay. Franz is gonna walk to... he's gonna poke his head in.
Okay. Anything else?
He's gonna say, "Good morning!"
Yep, and you say that loud enough that the goblins sort of snort and after a few seconds you can see that they are looking at you in 2 of them look rather afraid of you and one of them looks like he wants to have a go.
Franz just waves hello,
Okay,
and that's it.
This one scrambles to the back of the room to get away from you. This one draws a scimitar and advances, slashing at you, Franz. Missing. Thormagast.
Nearly.
He'll just move down a little bit to give more people room,
Yep.
and he'll swing with his mace.
Go for it. Ooh, good hit. Nice. It's a satisfying, you know, thud as
Fuck!
the mace connects to the goblin. Goblin letting out an oof like it can't believe it just got hit.
That's it for Thormy.
Okay. Alright, Sebastian, these two goblins at the top are just terrified of you.
How the hell would I get a message across to them? Persuasion? Our thieves tools them away to get to talk to me with this amazing skill I have. I don't know.
You could persuade them or intimidate them.
Can I use sleight of hand to do some signed language or something?
You could try. Alright, so give us a description of what you're doing.
Yeah, just like hands away from my weapons, like it's kind of hard. A little bit.
This is what I want you doing.
Describing
Getting
hand
creative.
movements. Let's see. I'm just gonna like, keep my hands. Lost connection again. Keep my hands away from my weapons and be like, slowly say things like, "Me, friend, not here to hurt you."
Okay, and you see them look slightly perplexed, but not quite as scared anymore.
Give him a thumbs up.
The thumbs up, the universal sign of friendship.
Not a problem. Okay, Goblin 24 still engaging you. Thormagast, Scimitar slashing at you. Missing. Urki just moving around, doing his thing. This Goblin commoner also scrambling to the back of the room, trying to get away. Sophie.
Okay. And Sophie's going to try another frostbite.
Mhm.
Listen, you stupid goblin.
Ooh, it's saved again.
He's rebelling.
Franz, this goblin has swung at you.
Franz goes a little wild-eyed and recklessly attacks this goblin.
Yeah, let's see it.
Advantage. Oh boy!
Wow. What is going on here? Woo.
I imagine he just swings and it goes as
It just
wide as
ducks out of ducks out of the way, and you swing over its head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing its comrade jump to the defense, this goblin picks up a piece of broken furniture, wielding it as a club, and he comes to join the fight, and swings the club at you, Franz. Missing.
It bounces off Franz, and Franz says, "Hey, it stops that!"
Goblin 11, meanwhile, with the scimitar, slashing wickedly but missing. Thormagast.
I love Thunder's might, he calls, and swings his mace.
That's a hit. Definitely. Nice, you actually kill that goblin.
Can he move now?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, just gotta fill this message. Right. Yeah. So out of the. Oh, that was Sophie.
Whoops, grabbed the wrong one. Sorry
yeah,
about
that's
that.
all right. I'll move you over there anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted. And that will do him.
That'll do him. Not a problem. Alright, these goblins up the top now aren't terrified, but they're still not trusting you, Sebastian.
Gonna have a look at what they're working on.
Yeah, you look and you see it's sort of intermediately made pieces of armor for goblins. Vests, braces, things like that.
So
Leather
look
skull
like
caps.
Is there like lots of these sets?
There's a few.
So they're preparing for something?
Or they're just maintaining them. Could be either.
Do these goblins look battle hardened or anything like that?
No, the two you're looking at look like big wusses.
That's fine by me.
And Yuri, give yourself
Yeah.
another inspiration. It was just purchased for you.
Oh! Thank you, sweet gods.
The gods are smiling on you today. Let's see here. This goblin staying up the corner, not doing anything. Sophie.
All right. Since I'm assuming Sophie would hear all the ruckus going on over here,
She certainly would.
she'll go zip zip and then to here.
Yep. And looking through the door, you can see both the goblins engaging Franz.
And she's going to send a frostbite.
I would have settled for an offer they can't refuse. But yes.
Well, I mean, they've been refusing her pretty
Yeah, so
consistently.
far. Yeah, I know.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Minimum damage. But still, disadvantage to attack.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Franz.
Alright.
You've got one
Uh,
goblin wailing on you with like a chair leg and one with a scimitar.
Franz is panicking slightly as he just wanted to say hi to two sleeping people, so he's gonna start swinging wildly again at the one in front. That's
At
more
20.
like it.
Alright, there were bets on that. Whoop, whoop. Let's have
And
a
I
quick look
bet
here.
it on myself. That's how you do it.
Closing the betting. There was 2 people who bet on nat 20s. Done. Let's see this. Oh, look at that damage. 13. Kaboom. He is out of here.
Franz would like to decapitate him, please, with one very powerful, very frantic strike.
Yeah, describe it for us.
Franz, wild-eyed, just swings sideways, and the head just pops off and rolls in a little circle on the floor.
Yep. Beautiful. The goblin at the back lets out an audible gasp, and the goblin near you is starting to look terribly worried.
Can I bonus action try and intimidate the goblin next to me into not attacking?
Yeah, but you've got to tell me how. What would you say or do?
I look at him wild-eyed, my upper torso slightly covered in the goblin's blood, and I say, "Drop it!"
Roll your intimidation. With advantage.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh. There we go. Wow.
No, you've still succeeded. You rolled higher, but, you know, wow. You've still succeeded, and the goblin does indeed drop it. And falls to its knees crying.
Aw.
Thormagast.
He hears a wailing goblin and moves up and looks in and go, Franz, what's going on?
Everything is under control, yeah? I just wanted to say hi, but they're being very uncool right now.
Alright, combat ready. He moves to the entryway and checks
Yeah,
it.
and checks in. Not a problem. Let me reveal that. So, this room that you're seeing has 2 goblins in it who seem to be oblivious to everything that's going on. And have you ever seen how people used to make wine by stamping on grapes?
Yes.
That's basically what these guys are doing in this contraption. It's they're stomping on something, and there's juices coming out, and it smells a bit gross.
Are they armed or are there any weapons in there?
No, they just appear to be regular goblins, not armed.
Okay, I'll just pull the door closed if I can.
Okay, yep.
That
So
will do.
to
me.
signify that's closed, I'm just going to mask that for you. Okay. Right, Sebastian, what are you doing? Hello, Sebastian.
Yeah, I'll just make a hand gesture to like stay, like to a very simple like hand gesture command. Just stay. I'm gonna move out.
Yep, like you're talking to a dog, basically.
Or a goblin.
Or a goblin. And all you're doing is walking out. Okay, anything else?
Go over there.
Yep. Alright. You guys don't know what's going on there. Urki's just minding his business. This goblin commoner at the back is just staring at Shock, hand over its mouth, looking at Franz and the other goblin. Sophie. The goblin in front of you has been disarmed and fallen to its knees and is crying. Sophie.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to press my push talk button. She's like, "Ah, what a big baby." And she's gonna walk past Franz.
Mhm.
It is the Goblin 13. She's gonna say, "Put down your weapon, Stinky."
Yeah, it's actually unarmed.
Oh, you said 13 was unarmed? I thought
They're
you said
both
10
well,
was.
yeah, but Goblin 10 had picked up a club and had started wailing on Franz, but Franz commanded him to drop it, and he did. The other goblins up the back, unarmed. It
Okay, she'll
smells
go make
really
sure to-
musky and gross in this room.
She's just gonna scrunch up her nose, take his stuff. I'm assuming whatever weapon he had, she'll just take that.
There's just like debris, bits of furniture and stuff on the floor. It's like improvised weapons.
Okay. Well, she'll just move to here and keep her crossbow trained on it.
Okay, yep. Not a problem. Franz, the pitiful goblin has done as you've commanded.
I say,
What will you do?
I'm sorry, little fellow. It's okay. And I try to pat him on the head.
Roll a strength check for me.
Strength for a pat.
Yep.
You crush its neck.
No, he manages to just do a regular pat.
Thank fuck.
I was actually thinking of the goblins from Adventure Time. I don't know how familiar you are with that one, Franz.
I know at Adventure Time. I don't know the
Well,
specific.
the King of the
thing you're
Goblins
talking
used to spank them all the time. And so they'd always just prepare and bend over and wait for their spanking.
about. Nice.
Anyway, the goblin scrambles back to join its friend and doesn't make any more aggressive moves at this stage. Thormagast.
Seeing we've basically got this area under control, he'll move to this door and open it.
Mm-hmm. Revealing a room that looks familiar.
Oh! So I whisper back to them, guys, it's the room that we came down in. It's the trees and the bushes and the very long
Skeleton
drop.
gardeners.
Yeah, the very long drop is the way I remember it. Oh, that's my turn.
Was the sudden stop that really upset you? Okay. Well, you guys do have it in pretty much under control here. What do you want to do now?
I'm gonna walk into this room and see if anyone's in there.
Yep, so you barge the door open and you see these two goblins. They were mushing whatever is in this barrel with their feet. They turn, stop, and look at you, and both of them also look like shocked, like, uh-oh.
I'm gonna ask if they speak common or deep speech in both languages.
And one of them replies, "What do you want?"
Which one said that?
One of them. One closest to you.
Right.
Number 3.
Okay, hi there. I'll call you 3 for now. What's your name?
3.
Hi, 3. Okay, what's your job here?
Me make wine.
Why are you making wine?
To drink.
Is it just for you?
Shakes its head and points to a barrel in the corner. And you can see that there are several barrels of this liquid.
Okay, how about you come with me? I need a translator. Get some, have a little talk to some of your other friends.
It shakes his head and says, "No, Belak get mad.
Who get mad? Let's write this in
Belak."
notes. Oh, the outcast.
The goblin nods his head. Yes.
Don't worry about him. He sent us. We're here to help.
The goblin shakes his head and starts stamping harder, like it's trying to make up for lost time.
Can I persuade it?
You can give it a go.
Actually, no. Could I deceive it in saying that yes, these are your orders?
Okay, yeah. Good roll. Rolling against deception is insight, isn't it?
Makes sense.
Which is charisma, I believe. No, it's wisdom. It looks down at its feet, then back at you, and then down at its feet, and then back at you, and goes, "When finished?"
Well, you can't on break, so come with me.
Okay. It looks at the other one. The other one sort of shrugs its shoulder, and then it jumps out with all its feet make like a noise because it's covered in goo, and you're not entirely sure what's in there, but you get the feeling it's probably gross.
Yep, it's goblin wine. Probably don't want to try it.
Right, so it's jumped down with you. What are you doing?
Let's go talk to some friends.
Okay. You go in there, goblin in tow. Thormagast, you would have seen the goblin following Sebastian.
Seemingly docile.
Roll a perception check.
Call.
It wasn't attacking.
Sebastian, there's one of them behind you.
Don't worry, he's a friend. say hello. Wave to your new supervisor, Thomagast. Free.
Yep, so it gives you a cheerful wave on the way past. We will just remask this and this for the moment. Right, Urki's just standing around not doing much. Right, Sophie, what are you doing?
She will seem a bit amused and she'll just go out and give Thomagast some backup while the rest take care of the rest of it.
Okay, no problem.
Could I quickly say to Franz, could you grab our friends to the in the next room? Bring them over here.
What do you mean by grabs them?
Convince them to come into this room, but we want to have a chat.
Okay, I'll go grab some.
Okay, so I'm gonna unlock tokens here, and I'm just gonna reveal the rooms again. Hold on. Just for the sake of keeping it simple. So, you guys want to move those goblins all into the one room?
Yeah, get all the goblins into the one room.
Okay, it's not terribly difficult. They're happy to do what they're told, considering your friend there is like now snapping orders at them. You do this, you do that.
Oh, I physically picked them up and carried them in.
Right, and there's still the goblin to the south.
Yeah, grab that one as well. Why not?
Yep. All right. So, what are you going to do with them all in this room?
All right, lads. It's
So that this works a little better, I will drag the headless body out.
Right. Okay. Yep.
all right, lads. We've had some downsizing. Now, to make sure you're a really good team player, we're going to have to learn what you know, really. So, what do you know about this character named Belak?
Belak master. We make wine. We
Does
make
he
rat.
force you to do this?
They nod. Yes, job.
Do you get paid for this?
Wine, food.
So he gives you protection for trade of wine and wait, what's the deal with the rat?
Rat. Learn.
Franz, could you tell Thomagast to inspect the rat?
Falmagast inspects a rat!
If I must.
Please!
Alright, so the
God.
room of the rat. Okay, so there appears to be a diseased giant rat spread eagled onto the wooden bench, okay? You
Oh,
can see
God.
when you look at it closely that it has horrible tumours that look woody and fruit-like. And it's not looking real happy, but at the same time it doesn't look very energetic either.
Oh, I poke my head back in and ask Sebastian, ask them if they know anything about the iron statue in the chasm.
I'll relay that question to number 3.
Yep, they shake their head. No statue.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Anything else?
So Thormligos yells out, "So what do you want me to do with this rat? It looks horribly disfigured."
So, what exactly are you doing to the rat?
Well, Thormagast has seen it.
To the goblins. I don't know what the rat looks like, but it sounds horrific.
They look and go, rat test.
What are you testing?
Poison.
So you fed it a white apple?
They shake their head. No.
So what kind of poison?
Balak give.
What do you have any of this poison with you?
They shake their heads. No. The one that acts as a translator is like, you try wine.
I'm sorry. I've got to stay sober for the inspection.
I'll have a sip. Franz goes and takes a sip.
Can I
Yeah,
so
so in that room, Franz, sorry, in that room, Franz, there are a couple of small casks of it. And when you sip it, it tastes terrible, yet very alcoholic. You get the feeling that drinking this could get you quite drunk.
Alright. Franz doesn't mind the smell. Goddamn. Taste too much. That's
Taste.
the one.
Okay, I'm gonna call Thermagast back into the room.
Yes, go on.
Thermagast,
Yeah, Thormagast, against his better judgment, he looks at the wooden knobby bits and taps it with his mace.
And it sounds wooden. The rat squeals and snarls and tries to thrash around, but is secured firmly.
Okay, so
Thormagast goes back and says it's got like wooden parts to it. It's like it's a tree's growing out of it in parts. Fruity, even.
well,
Something to do
I'm-
with the apple tree?
yes, they said they had given some sort of poison as a test. I've gotten as much as I can from these guys. Why don't you handle this? It seems to be your forte.
Is there, is there a possibility of a cunning plan here? If they're serving wine to their master, and we have the wine and we have the poison,
No, we don't have any poison, but we do have a shit ton of poisonous possible mushrooms.
Yep, and so
uh,
sorry, go on, continue.
ask them how when they're next due to serve wine to their master.
We'll relay this to 3.
Yeah, you relay that message. I got you, and they say, "Bella, come when you want."
Oh, he comes and picks it up. Interesting.
So no one takes the wine to him.
Was that a question or a statement?
That's the question.
They shake
yeah.
their heads.
Well, I suggest we lock the door and be on our way.
Well, this is your forte. I'm out.
You shutting the door behind you, Sebastian, or?
Oh no, I'm letting the master of the goblin, a goblin slayer. if you
Goblinator.
must. Yes.
I'm not going to deliberately murder them in cold blood. They seem docile enough for now.
So you want to lock them in a room without food and water? Okay, that sounds perfectly good as well.
You should
Well,
at least.
Sure. If you,
We shall secure them so that perhaps when we leave, we might unlock them then. But for now, we should secure them.
okay, then how are you gonna secure them?
I have no idea, to be truthful. The door shuts. Can we put some of these tables against it?
It opens
Opens
inwards.
Or it opens inwards.
I mean, we could just let them go free, but if it is if it is the will of Lythander, then we shall clean up this mess.
Tell them they may not leave for... can they count? How can we tell them the time? I know. I set a candle on a table in there. Light it. You know what? You may not leave until the candle goes out.
That was good. That was very clever. Okay, the goblins all nod their head and are staring at the candle.
Shut the door and let's be on our way.
Right, well, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to call the game there. That was exciting and fun.
Yeah, GG.
I had a
Yeah,
very
good
good
going.
time, and I know that Yuri's not feeling very well. So, before I stop the stream, I'll do my regular shout-outs. Tabletopaudio.com for the dripping background noise you're hearing tonight. I thought that one would sound much better than it actually did, but there you have it. Make sure you visit Game Tile Warehouse. There's a link under the video. Chris is one of our sponsors, and his maps are incredible. They're better than the one we're playing on generally. And we're after more players. Jump on our Discord. There's a link under the video. Don't forget to follow. It didn't get any tonight, which is really odd. I don't know why. I find that really odd. And we'll be playing again tomorrow night. Not this game, though, but tomorrow night we're doing Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And did I miss anything there? FantasyGroundsCollege.net if you want to learn how to use Fantasy Grounds. And FantasyGrounds.com. We are using Fantasy Grounds, obviously. Have I forgotten anything?
No.
No. Oh, and have a look at furzazad.com. Some of the members are writing their character stories and putting them up on the blog. And there goes my alarm saying more medication. And Sophie's got a really good post on there. It's well worth the read. And if you want to learn how I destroyed Thrax's computer, that is also up on there. Having said that, I will end the stream. Thank you everyone for watching. And see you next time.